Are you trying hard enough to follow Jesus? Are you striving enough, working hard enough? Are you putting enough effort in to following Jesus, to being a Christian? Or are you at least trying to try hard enough? Maybe the answer is no. Maybe the answer is yes. You're trying as hard as you possibly can. And if you're anything like me, the answer to how that's going for you is not very good. It's not really working well at all. Trying to be a Christian is exhausting. It's so tiring. And the reason why is because it's impossible. It's not something that you can do. It's not something you can be good enough at. We know we can't save ourselves. We understand that we need the blood of Christ to wash away our sins, that by his death on the cross and his resurrection from the grave, that he defeated sin and death, and that now by putting our faith in his amazing grace, he makes us new creatures in himself. He saves us from the wrath of God. We understand that to a degree, and we're growing in that understanding every day as we push closer to Jesus and draw near to him. But then we struggle and we strive to be good enough to maintain our salvation, to be good enough to be the Christian that God wants us to be. If we weren't capable of saving ourselves, why do we think that we can live this life good enough for God? If we are honest with ourselves, living life as a Christian is just as impossible as it is for us to save ourselves. And it leaves us frustrated and discouraged, exhausted, to the point of just wanting to give in and give up, to admit defeat and walk away. And unfortunately, there are people who go that far because they thought that being a Christian meant being good enough, meant trying hard enough from here on out. It is not up to you to do it, though. God never intended that. He never wanted you to just be good enough. He knew we can never be. He wanted us to live in the reality of who he is. We're told in Galatians chapter 2, verse 20 through 21, I have been crucified with Christ, and it is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. In the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself up for me. I do not nullify the grace of God, for if righteousness comes through the law, then Christ died needlessly. Paul, in this letter to the Galatians, is telling us this is how we live as Christians. We don't just struggle and strive and try. In fact, he says it's not about what you are capable of doing at all. He says, I have been crucified with Christ. I've laid my life down with him. And it's no longer I who live. I'm not the one who does the living. It's Jesus who lives in me. And now the life I live by faith. I put my faith in the God, in Jesus, who's the only one who's capable of living that life through me. I can't do it. I need to surrender to him, lay my life down, and say, God, it's yours. Do with it as you will. This isn't about trying and struggling hard enough. It's about resting and abiding and trusting in the one who can do what we are not capable of. You're not enough to live this life. Only Jesus can do that for you. So are we going to surrender? Are we going to abide in Him? To live by faith in not what He did for us on the cross alone, but also what He wants to do through our lives, what He wants to do through us. Are you going to keep trying to live for God? Or start letting God live through you to be your life? It's not that easy either, but it's a lot better to be able to stop and say, God, I can't do it, but I know you can. Lord, I surrender to you. So stop trying so hard and start trusting Jesus more.